In today's video, I'm going to be going over my top 10 personal favorite Prodigy pets. These aren't the best pets, these aren't the most rare pets, but these are my personal favorite top 10 pets. If you enjoy this video, go down and subscribe, and make sure to subscribe to my main channel, Camden Bell. I'm trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year, but anyways guys, let's get started. So starting off, number 10 on the list. Remember, this has nothing to do with rarity or level. These are just 10 pets that I basically love the look of. And number 10 on the list, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to the one, to the only Divadile. Now, Divadile is number 10 on my list because when you take rarity out of the picture, of course, this isn't the most rare Prodigy epic, and it's honestly not the best Prodigy epic, but I just think Divadile is one of the cutest pets in the entire game. It's basically a seahorse that's blue, and it has, you know, that little whirlpool around him. He's honestly got some decent stats, so even though he's not the best pet in the game, he's got some decent stats, and I just think he's super cute. So I'm putting him at number 10 on the list. Remember guys, this is just my opinion, and these are just pets that I like. Moving on to number 9 on the list, this is a new recent addition, and I'm going to give it to Trample. Now just look at this guy. This guy is so cute. He is an uncommon pet. He's got some pretty good stats. I'm not gonna lie, you know he's not the best pet in the game. He's not the most rare, but just look at how cute this guy is. I mean, this guy is so tiny and so cute. Taking a look at his stats, 860 health, 410 speed, 460 power, and 570 defense. He is the element of physical. I love Trample, and when you realize that he's just a cute little pet, you can put him on your list. So that's number 9. Moving on to number 8, this is an OG pet, Embershed. Now I'm not going to lie, I like the old Embershed a little bit better than the new Embershed, which is why this pet is at the number 8 spot. But taking a look at his stats, he has 880 health, 420 speed, 490 power, and 560 defense. Now what I love about Embershed is this is actually a very fierce looking pet. Let me put him in really quick. Let me move this guy out and put an Embershed. This guy is huge, so I am giving him a lot of points in the scare category. He is very intimidating, I'm not going to lie, and I just like Embershed. You know what, I just like him, and you know what, that's why I'm putting him at the number 8 spot. May not be the most rare, you know, there are probably some better pets, but I just love his overall look and his overall vibe, which is why he's getting the number 8 spot. Moving on to number 7, I have Crookfang, and the reason I like Crookfang so much is I just think this pet looks so devious. I mean, just look at the smile this guy has. Now, let's take a look at his stats. His element is water, 630 health, 440 speed, 770 power, and 480 defense. Of course, the main category or the main spells that this guy uses are water, but the reason he's number 7 is, like I said, he just looks scary. He looks devious. He looks like he's gonna cause some trouble, and when you go up against someone who has Crookfang, honestly, you kind of think they're a little bit of a troll. At least that's what Crookfang reminds me of, and on top of that, he is a pretty good pet. I'm not gonna lie, he's a pretty solid pet, which is why I'm putting him at number 7. Number 6 on the list, guys, we are gonna give it to Luminex. Now, I used to use Luminex literally all the time. Luminex used to be my main pet. I don't use him that much anymore, if I'm going to be honest, but I absolutely still love Luminex. He just looks super cool, and honestly, very fierce. Now let's take a look at his stats really quick. We go to Luminex. Element is physical, 620 health, 470 speed, 760 power, and 470 defense. Now, while a lot of these pets I just like because I think they look cool or they look kind of cute, when you go to Luminex, this guy is fierce, and this is genuinely a very good pet. I would use this pet to this day. So the reason it's number 6, a little bit higher than these other pets, is because this is actually a very good pet that I would be completely fine with using in a battle. Moving on to number 5, I gotta give it to one of my favorites, Dragic. Now, Dragic is number 5, and honestly, it would probably be number 1 if it was just a little bit better of a pet. But I mean, look at this guy. For those of you who don't know, Dragic's a very, very rare OG pet that you can't really get anymore. Looking at his stats, Elements Fire, 870 health, 420 speed, 470 power, 490 defense. If Dragic was just a little bit more intimidating, I would probably use Dragic in a lot of my battles, but the thing is, he is kind of small, but that gives him points in my book. He's cute, he's tiny, and yeah, honestly, he's one of the rarest pets in the game, which is why he's getting number 5. Now, we are moving on to number 4. We're moving on to the top 4 pets in Prodigy. This is where, you know, it gets a little bit serious. This is where rarity and, you know, that kind of does have to come into play. Now, number 4 on the list, I think you guys might be able to guess what this pet is if I can actually find where they are. It is Chill and Char. Now, in the past, I've put Chill and Char at number 1, but honestly, it's just becoming a little bit old of a pet. When it was brand new, it was a little bit better, but don't get it twisted. He's number 4 for a reason, because I still love this pet. His Elements Water, 640 health, 440 speed, 800 power, 490 defense. It's no doubt Chill and Char is a very, very good pet. On top of that, it's probably the most rare epic dragon. A lot of people actually wanted this guy, which is why I'm putting it at number 4. Now, there are a few pets that I like more, but it's still getting the number 4 spot. Number 3 on the list, we're getting to the top 3. I'm putting Shivertusk. The only reason I'm putting Shivertusk is because when it came out, it was basically impossible to get. Only a certain few people could actually find it. It was insanely rare. Like, when I say rare, you almost couldn't even find this pet in the game. Looking at his stats, his Elements Physical, his health is 970, 420 speed, 470 power, and 500 defense. Yeah, honestly, the reason I'm giving Shivertusk 3 is because it was such a big pet when it came out in Prodigy. Almost no one knew how to get it, even the world's best players, which I just thought made it amazing. Now, we are moving on to my top 2 pets, and honestly, guys, as you guys know, my opinion on pets change almost every single day. I change them honestly by the minute, so when I'm done recording, I might literally change this list. But for now, I am giving the number 2 spot. Where can I find it? It's so rare you can't even find it. Where is it? I am giving the number 2 spot. Lots of suspense. Where is it? I am giving the number 2 spot to the one, to the only Arcturian, guys. I absolutely love this pet, and recently, for some reason, I have just liked it more and more. Arcturian is a remake of Arcturus, which is, fun fact, the first epic I ever got, so it's just a little bit of nostalgia for me, and the fact that they remade this into, honestly, an even better epic just makes me love it that much more. Now, I'm gonna be honest, are there better epics? Yes. You know, is this the best epic in the game? No, not at all, but it just gives me nostalgia, which is why I'm putting it at number 2. Now, can you guys guess number 1 on the list? Comment down below what you think it is, and make sure to subscribe to my main channel, Camden Bell. We're so close to 100K. The number 1 pet is Splash and Spark. I've loved this pet recently. Nothing can top it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.